The Sioux Arena Association has launched a capital fundraising campaign to make improvements to the Pee Wee Arena. The spokesperson for the fundraising campaign is NHL goaltender Marty Turco, who spent several years as a youngster here at the Pee Wee Arena. And Marty, what made you decide to get involved as the spokesperson?
Well, it's just a no-brainer, to get involved with something that's so important. I mean, I prefer to be the goalie, the kid, and not have to worry about anything and just go out and have fun and do your job and kick the pucks around and win some hockey games. But the reality is this is the oldest arena in town, and in most people's eyes, and I mean it's true. It's an important facility for so many reasons. Not just because there is a leak here and we need the ice surface. It's because of what hockey provides in children's lives, and to get them away from doing other things that might not be so great. And I mean, I know you and I and most people in the Sioux believe in hockey and the game itself, and the powers that it enriches with you, the values it teaches you, and it's just too important not to. And this arena, we'd love to say it was brand new and state of the art, but it needs its time and some servicing, and embarking on this $1 million campaign over 5 years. It's highly attainable. It's a must. The Soo Pee Wee Association is nonprofit. Every penny's going towards this arena, and if we can improve ways to get this energy cost, which is the biggest kicker, to get them reduced, to get them at a maintainable level. I mean, it'll just lower costs for everybody over the years. But we can't do it ourselves, and you can't just rely on 2 or 3 people in the community to help you out. This is going to be a huge effort from the community to come up with one of the pillars in my mind, and talking about the Soo Pee Wee Arena. And it certainly has a lot of memories for me, as you mentioned, but it's got a lot of memories for a lot of people, for the kids that have played her. So it was a no-brainer when they asked. 40,000 kids since the inception of the Soo Pee Wee Arena have come through these doors to play hockey. And for me, being one of them, starting when I was 5 years old, like I said, brings back a lot of memories. This arena helps shape a lot of us, a lot of boys and girls, especially in a town as important and as structured around hockey as Sault Ste. Marie is.
One of the things you mentioned in your speech was anybody that's been involved in minor hockey has somehow passed through the doors of this arena. Will that make it a little easier to raise the money, do you think, when people think back of their childhood memories?
Well, I believe so. I mean, I don't think you even have to dig that deep in talking about the Soo Pee Wee and the memories that you have coming to watch games here, bringing your children here. The Soo Pee Wee vows, since its inception, when volunteers built this place, to keep costs down as best they can and make it a nonprofit. So with the donations that we get, you get tax receipts are available because it's nonprofit, and every little bit will count. And I won't be surprised to see some kids come here with their piggy banks or after their birthdays and donate, because I know I had that feeling about hockey in my life, and it wasn't until I was probably 22 that I realized that I was doing it for a living, and sometimes things hurt, because this is where I learned to love the game, and any opportunity you have a chance to give back at this level especially, it's pretty easy for me.
You had to be happy today. You're off to a good start, $5,000 from the Pee Wee Hockey League, which is a part of the Arena Association.
Yeah, I mean, people always assume the two to be the same, but for the league to have continued success and donate to us to kick it off is awesome. And hopefully that partnership is a mainstay for us. I mean, they're the biggest renters of our ice. That was a nice gesture on their behalf, and we want to keep their patrons happy and keep ice and costs down and all that. So it's a big family circle, but it's a microcosm of the Sault Ste. Marie itself. I've noticed in my years living here how tightly knit people are, and how much they like to give back, whether it's time or money. And in this case, we need a little bit of money to keep this place rocking.
Information on the fundraising campaign can be found online at www.peeweearena.com. For Shaw TV, I'm Gino Cavallo.